My brothers and sisters in nerdness, welcome back to the Spider's Web, and in this video we're going to be making something. It's a little gift to Solo Wargamer, who's been our resident producer for the past 12 plus months, and I thought I'd make him a nice little dice rolling tray. So I've asked him what colour he likes, and I gave him the list of colours of felt that I have, and he picked, when I can get my hands on it, this nice dark red colour. Oh. Spend the next trying to get things out of you. Okay, so we have this type of felt, and what I'm going to do is place this piece of glass on there, and then just go a little past it and just trim it off like so. That's all we need. So what I'm going to do now is take off the backing panel. I'm going to move this around a little bit. I'm going to find a nice flattish edge where it's quite smooth, and then I'm just going to press it down and make sure there's no creases, bumps or anything else in there. That is fine. So now what we're going to do is once again take the glass. I could have gone right to the edge of this, which would have made it easier, but the problem we have with that is that what you may call it, it's a little bit rough on this edge. So what I'm going to do now is just go around, oops, okay, and just cut this off. I will do this in a few passes. We don't want to do it all at once because it is a fairly thick board, and once I've done it all, then we'll be back to carry on with what we need to do. And now what we have is a picture frame, and what I'm going to do is fit this piece of board with the thingy on into the picture frame. Now we need to work out where the measurements have gone off. Not that there was any measurements, but and I'm only using this bit of glass because I cannot for the life of me find my ruler, my metal ruler that I use for cutting. So this actually is the piece of glass that came out of that frame. So I'm thinking if it fits the frame, then I can just cut around this. But for some strange reason, I don't seem to be able to get close enough to the glass to be able to cut this properly. Hopefully I've managed it this time. is that. Now let's see if we can get this in the frame. It's getting better. There's still a little bit of adjustments we have to make. Okay, I'm going to turn it round and go from this side. There we go. Hopefully that's done the job. Okay, so that's almost got us there. Has it? Yes, we're in. There you go, and that's your basic base tray already made up. Nice? Yes? No? I think we can do better. Let's take this back out again. And this is a tight fit, so it's not going to be rattling around. And the next stage, we want to make a little bit of, make this a little bit personalised. And what I want to do before we do anything else is just get rid of some of this extra bit of hardboard there. Now bear with me, because I have to go and fetch some things. There we are. Now, what I thought I would do, as I say, was paint it, is make it a little more personalised. I'm going to be using a little bit of paint. In this case, it's the Painters D&D, what's it called? Abyssal Black paint. Got a big brush, and we have stencils. And we're going to have, bear in mind the name of the channel, a black spider web. So we'll squirt some of this. Let's move you over there. Let's clear some of this rubbish away. There we are. You can go away as well. So I want that there. Put that right in the middle. And I'll have that bit running from one end to the other. You could use, obviously, whatchamacallit, you could use an airbrush for this. But I'm just going to try it with a little bit of this paint. Oops, that's come out a little faster than I was expecting, but never mind. And a big soft brush. Okay, so start in the middle. And stipple away just like this. We're not trying to cover every little bit. The stippling action will leave a little bit of the red showing through as well, but it will allow the black paint to establish the spider's web design. And I hope I haven't just ruined it, because I caught the underneath of part of the stencil and pulled it up a little bit, so I hope that's not spoiled it. And as I say, I have questioned the recipient of this, shall we say, Solo Co-op Gamer. I've questioned him as to what colour he'd like as the background. I've got his address, so when this is finished I can send it off to him, and again free of charge, and it's just a thank you for supporting the channel for so long on Patreon. This is not as part of a Patreon service. It's just because, as I say, he's been a Patreon for so long, and he's been really the only one we've had until recently, when we have had another one who's pledging at a lower level so as not to get his name mentioned at all. But I'm hoping that he likes this and he can make use of it, and let's have a look, shall we? There's your spider's web, and let's up here, just on the top, we'll do this one. And oh, got a little bit of paint there. Let's see if I can just scrape it. There you go. That looks a little better. It's not ideal. Damn it. There we are. So there we have our little spider web emblem, and now we can fit this back into its case, or into its housing, however you want to term it. Press it down. Tuck these in. And Solo Co-op Wargamer. There is your dice tray all ready. And now all that remains is to ship it out to you, and hopefully it won't be too long before you get it. Please let me know when you receive it and what you think of it. I hope you like it, and I hope you make a lot of use out of it. Thank you so much for being a supporter of the channel for so long, and once again to everybody else who's watching it, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Simple way of making a dice tray. I'm not going to test it out. The actual owner of this is going to do it, and I'd love to see video sometime of you using it. And yeah, as for everybody else who's watched this video, I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, as always, stay safe and take care. God bless, and bye for now.